Let's see how this works. Hey guys, welcome back to Mercedes Lounge. We are live on the channel. Let's give you guys a few minutes to tune in. So it looks like we have some people joining in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Welcome back to Mercedes Lounge. We are live on the channel. Thank you for joining. So I'm gonna enable the live chat, and so you can, put some comments. And so first time I'm going live, so I'm gonna answer all your questions. Talk about the future of the channel. Talk about what's coming down the pipes. The next couple of weeks, the next couple of months. We have new inventory coming in pretty soon, but I figured today I'm gonna go live and see what top questions you guys want to have answered. I received a ton of comments recently on the new Mercedes-AMG C63S. I'd say 99% of you don't like it. You want to see something different. You want to see Mercedes do something different. So we'll discuss that and what else is new on the channel. So drop your questions down below. Let me know what you think, what you want to see coming up next. And we're also going to discuss new channel memberships coming up. So I know it's been about 3 years on the channel, but I figured it's about time I activated channel memberships, which means you guys will get perks when I go live, or you get preview of new upcoming videos. You're also gonna get mentions on the channel. So if you are very active on the channel, you have a banner on top of the video showing you guys. Awesome, thank you Brazil, thank you for joining. So I'm gonna show you everything about the chats. So for 2024, besides the electrification of Mercedes-Benz, I think I'm curious to see the new Mercedes-AMG GT63S e-Performance. So it's going to be a sort of a hybrid. It's going to be a V8. So I think that's the car I'm really waiting for. I was rather disappointed with the new Mercedes-AMG C63S. I think Mercedes made a big mistake by going to a 2-liter inline-4 turbo engine. I think, it was a major step down from a V8 to a 2-cylinder. So I think rather to a 4-cylinder engine. So everyone is pretty upset. I don't know if you saw the video I posted on the channel, the short video of the C63S. It's got a ton of comments, a lot of negative feedback for Mercedes. And I have, in fact, forwarded the feedback over to Mercedes. So I'm hoping someone is looking at those comments, because it's probably one of the most active videos on the channel. So I'm actually at the dealership right now. I'm actually at the Mercedes dealership trying to, I'm at the dealership right now trying to see what cars I'm going to film. I was actually filming the new 2024 Mercedes S580 S-Class, and the battery died off, so I'm going to wait for that to go active. Doing good. Yeah, doing good, Dan. Just trying to stay afloat. We have no cars coming in. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. The biggest drawback in December is that we have no new cars. It's typically a very slow month for videos, but I'm hoping it picks up sometime in January. So if you see repeat videos, I'm trying to film different type of cars. So let me know, which cars do you want to see more? Do you want to see point of view drives, or do you want to see like exterior walkarounds or full car reviews? So it looks like we have different styles that you prefer. Sometimes it's a walk around, which tend to do slightly better. Reviews do well, but not most of the time. So I don't know what other questions you have. I actually don't work for Mercedes. I'm gonna flip and show you where I'm at. So I'm actually at the dealership. You can see there is nothing new here. I'm just gonna walk around and show you guys what we have. I'm gonna try and avoid copyright issues. So what I'm trying to do is video this car, but the battery just died off. So I'm trying to see this car today. So hopefully this will be up tomorrow morning. It's a new S580. I don't like the lighting, so I'm just gonna, actually, that's not good. So that's what I'm trying to video. There's a C-Class right here. So nothing really exciting, guys. You know, that's the biggest problem we have. There are no cars. We only have one GT right here, which is a 2023 GT53. Thank you, Dan Brown, thank you, Dan, for the contribution to the channel. So this is the only car we have, which is like a 20. I think this is the only car which we have in the lot. It's a 2023 GT53. I think that's the only car we have. It's about 125, which is still pretty high. So I might film this one fairly soon. It's in the showroom, and the battery is actually probably dead. You know, these cars, I gotta tell you guys, they don't have such a good battery system. You see that? It says 12-volt battery. That shows you that it's actually running out. So that's dead right now. No, no, I'm not sure. We most of Mercedes is either electric or gasoline. Yeah, it's almost impossible to find the GT63S. You can find a used one though, right? So you can find a used GT63S. This is a 53 right here. So that's a 53. You're not gonna find a 63. They're really hard to find, you're right. This one is probably the last of the 2023. It still looks pretty good. This is probably the only car I might buy, besides it being a 3-liter inline 6. We can find you a used one, but they're so hard to find right now. And again, the problem is the interest rates are not helping, so you'll be hard pressed to find a new car right now. I can actually show you what's out on the lot, and I think let's see what's out on the lot, right? We have a new S-Class right here, the S580E. It's a hybrid, plug-in hybrid. As you can see, you know, that's an S-Class which is plugged in right now. I don't know if the key is here. It doesn't have the key. This was wild. I loved it too. And that's probably my dream car. So I'm hoping, you know, once I make enough money, some point in the future. But there is another S-Class. This is an old G-Wagon. So there's an S580 right here, which I have inside. But besides that, all these cars, all these are electric. You know, don't worry about these ones here. Yeah, trust me, the electric cars are not doing well. I've such negative feedback on these EVs. And as you can see, these are all electric cars. No one is buying electric. No one is buying Mercedes electric cars. All these. So the entire back row behind these 3 C-Classes, from back here, these are all electric Mercedes electric cars. No one is buying them. So you can see There is an EQE 350. No one is buying that. All these are all electric cars. No one wants to buy an electric Mercedes. But what we have are, I think we have a few used GT53s though. Oh, yeah, I think the only thing we have are, you know, GLS 450. There's one here. There is also a GLE 450 right here and a GLC 300. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty dry month in terms of cars. The GLE 350, and also no one is buying the GLC 300s. Okay, you're right, these are overpriced as well. I think this is probably like 67. I mean, that's a GLC 300. It's about, yeah, it's about 62. So you're not gonna buy a car like this for 62 grand. I mean, that's a lot of money. The only car which you might be interested in is the GLE right here, which almost the same price. I mean, a couple $1,000 difference, but I think this is the only one which might be worth buying. Spec sheet is on the other side. So let's see. So which other questions do you have? You see, this is a GLE 450 2024. It's going for 92. So even that is 92,000. So that's a lot. I mean, no one is trying to buy a car for $92,000. That's just too much money. Like all these are all GLE. There's a GLS right here. Yeah, that's the GLS 450, and the rest are GLCs. Okay, all GLCs. You see this one, we have a GLE 350. So I know you guys want to see GTs, and by the way, these two cars have been here forever, probably like 6 months. I mean, no one is going to spend 100 grand right now. I mean, interest rates, I mean, financing on an SL55 like this one is at least 1,800 bucks. So you can imagine almost $2,000 to finance this car. So that's a 55. There's a V8 SL63. These are here. But besides that, I mean, they're pretty pricey. I think almost 200,000. Where's the spec sheet? See, like this one is 162. Okay, that's a SL55. I bet you this one is like 185. And then, so no one is buying electric. Okay, so we've already said that. So if you look at this car, you can see how much dust is collecting on the cars. Like this one has been sitting here for like 5 months. I mean, look at this car. It's been like, see all the dust? I mean, no one is buying these. Yeah, I mean, the market is ugly. I mean, if you buy this car, I mean, this is like 125. Actually, this is 89. And I think the price dropped. Oh, this is an EQE 550. Oh, 350 rather. So that's 89. This is like 125. I mean, you're right. So like this right here, this is 116. So for 2024 EQE AMG, right? So that's the car right here. So that's 100,000. So this car, you're gonna pay at least $2,000 in financing. So yeah, at least $2,000 in financing, maybe 2,400. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get those. I think the only thing we have are, yeah, I mean, listen, check this out. So this one has been here for months. You see how much dust these cars are collecting? I mean, this hasn't moved for like weeks. Okay, and you can see how much dirt is on the car. Like, look at this. You see, no one is buying these cars. I mean, the prices are just too. So you see, this is an EQS 580. It's going for 139. So you're gonna finance this car for like 2,500 bucks. So you see how much dirt, like this car hasn't moved a bit. So that's the and that's the thing. When I post any of these EQs, you guys are not watching. So I just stopped doing that altogether, because even though we have a lot of them, like all the way throughout, like no one is buying them. I think the only thing we have is we have a few used GT 53s right here. You know, this one came back on a trading. It's a GLE 63S, an older one. This is also a trade-in. All right, that's a GLE 53. And there's another GLE 53 right here. Okay. So these are the only cars we have worth buying right now. So I think this one is, I don't even know how much this is. There's no price on this, but it's a 22. So that is really the market right now. I mean, everyone is hurting. Like no one is buying. Oh yeah, by the way, so we have a supercharger right here. Yeah, that's a supercharger. You're right, it's not a good time. Yeah, I know. I mean, trust me, I've given Mercedes this feedback. I've told them, you know, no one is buying. I mean, no one is watching the videos. I mean, I have like 10 videos of these EQs. No one is watching. So there's one here. So this entire line, most of these are electric cars. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 EVs right here. And then this entire line back here is full of EVs. So again, this entire line, these are all EVs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean like 30 EVs. And some of these have sat here for like a year. I mean, I think I've done videos on some EQEs which came in like 7 months ago, and they're still here. And in fact, it's crazy, because right now Mercedes is giving some crazy deals on like a pre-owned. If you get a pre-owned, like the dealer just bought an EQE AMG for like 65 grand. So it got a 50% discount on a loaner. So with 4,000 miles, he got 31,000 off. He got $7,500 credit. So he got like $42,000 off on a Mercedes EQE AMG. He bought it for like 65. But that's a lease option. So that's really the problem right now. No one is trying to look. And yeah, it is winter. It is cold. You guys have no idea how cold it is right now. Yeah, I'm with you. No one is buying a new car right now. I don't know. I think what's going to happen is Mercedes is going to have to lower the prices. Either that or the interest rates have to come down. So which SUV models do you want to see? Yeah, let's go get some keys, man. There's a big truck over here, so the only thing I was gonna drive is that, but I don't know. I'm waiting to charge up the S Class. So this is a dealership I come to. Yeah, GLE Coupe. Where is it? Yeah, I mean, let's go to the back and see what other cars we have. Okay. So sometimes when cars come in, some of the time when cars come in, they hide them back here. So I'm gonna walk around and see if we have anything in the back. And so that's a GLC coupe. So this one just sold. So that's a customer's car. So that's the new GLC 300 coupe. But this is already sold. We cannot even look inside. But this is probably the only new car which is worth writing about. I have a drive review of this car. I posted about maybe 5 days ago or a week ago. It looks pretty good. So that's the only new Mercedes. So that's a GLC 300. So this is in Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. You can see how that looks. Yeah, I think this is locked. Yeah, must be locked. So I think that's pretty much what we have here. That's the GLC. So I have a full video of this car, so make sure to check it out. I think besides that, GLE 450, I have one on GLE 450. Awesome, thank you. Let's see what else we have in here. So, unless you guys want to see this, so let me know in the comments. So GLA 35, I probably have this on the channel as well. Yeah, definitely the GLE. Let's check out. Yeah, this is a used G-Wagon. That's pretty cheesy. Why would you do that? That is a no-no. I don't know who did that, but yeah. Yeah, I think this is the only new car worth looking at. So I have a video on the red one. So there is a red GLC 300 coupe that I posted. A drive video. I think I have 2 videos of this car. But this one is pretty loaded. It's got a head-up display right here. And I think it's locked. Yeah, it is locked. So I think that's pretty much what we have out here. Nothing. Let's go to the back. So let's walk around. What time is it? Let's see what else we have. I think that's probably a new one. Yeah, some of these are for sale. Some of these, probably that's a customer's car, I think. There's a GLS 63, probably customer's car. Yeah, well, when did this sell? So this one just... Yeah, I know. That's a weird badging. Yeah, this one just sold as well. It's a GLE 53. It's probably a 2024. Oh, this was nice. When did this come in? Yeah. Yeah, this one just sold. It's a customer's car for sure. I think that one just sold. Got some red interior. Yeah, I think once in a while they hide new cars in the back. So I'm just gonna walk around and see what else we have out here. Some are hidden all the way down there. So this is all the dealership. Sometimes if they bring something new, they hide it back here. It doesn't look like we have anything. That's a GLC 300. Probably a customer's car. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is a GLC 300. 64K. There is a GLE right here, probably another customer's car, but I'm hoping to get new cars next week, guys, so stay tuned for, yeah, oh, it's a GLE 350. So nothing else out here. I'll just walk back. Okay guys, so the other thing I want to mention is I'm going to start new channel memberships, which means that this is going to give you a chance to have your name up on the underneath the channel banner. So depending on how active you are, or just have channel membership mentions. So I'm going to have 2 tiers for memberships. We'll have a basic class and also a mid-tier class for membership. So I think watch out for those announcements fairly soon. I'm still trying to see when I'm going to post those out. Probably tomorrow or by Monday. We'll do some new, yeah, no GLEs at all. Like, it's almost impossible to find a GLE anywhere. Everyone is selling the GLEs. I think that's the only car which is worth like 98. It's the only car worth mention. So that's really the biggest challenge right now. So I'm heading on back inside here. Okay guys, so I mean, we have a lot of EQS SUVs. I mean, EQS 580, EQS 350. I'm gonna tag them in this live video so you can check those videos out. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to share, guys. Yeah, there's no GLE anywhere. Like, it's ordered, it comes in, leaves the same day. I can barely get a view of any cars. And it's crazy because half the customers here pay cash. So only 50% finance. And the other 50%, they pay cash. So I don't know who is paying cash. I'm hoping to drive the S-Class. So there is an S580, but I have a bit of a technical issue with the car, so we'll have to see when that video drops, but I'll be back again. So I think that's it. I just wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing, and to mention we have channel memberships, and also if you want a tip on the channel, feel free to leave a tip, leave some comments, and share the channel. Okay guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching Mercedes Lounge. See you next time. Peace.